What is up, everybody? I hope you guys are having a great day. So we do have some new documentation coming out of Swift that is deep. So many references to crypto, blockchain, digital assets for securities messages, or their Section 5 messages that just came out literally today. It was in a zip file. But I mean, these are like 1,000-page documents, but like 60 hits on blockchain and digital assets in each document. First and foremost, United Nations Refugee Agency turning to crypto to aid internally displaced persons and other war-affected people in Ukraine, tapping into the Stellar blockchain to send war-impacted Ukrainians USDC stablecoins. Find that pretty interesting. All right. Standards MT 2023 describes the changes for the next version of standards messages dealing with Swift. Now, where this gets interesting is these are all the kind of the securities markets segments within this. So message reference, volume 1 is like MT 500 to 518, volume 2 is like 519 to 540 or whatever. Volume 3 is like 541 to 5 whatever. So you get the picture there. But blockchain has tons of hits within these. Again, I had to download these the zip files and go through here. You can see 61 pages referencing blockchain, quantity of digital tokens expressed as a number, for example, a number of blockchain tokens. Format D may only be used for digital assets now. Again, blockchain tokens. I mean, you guys get the picture. It's literally all throughout all of these documents here. Pretty interesting. And then we do know that that's coming towards foreign exchange as well. Also interesting that they talked about using blockchain and crypto for settling of non-deliverable forwards and FX transactions. Bank for International Settlements just saying that the debt obligations for NDFs and FX transactions that were left unsettled was like $80 trillion like a week or two ago. Just find it interesting how the timing is coming out. You can even go onto Swift's Knowledge Center right here. See all the aspects dealing with blockchain. I recommend typing in ISO 24165, which is digital token identifier. And you can see they're all non-fiat currency codes, basically crypto, right? All throughout the FX and the securities aspects for the standards updates for this year and next year. All right. Also, Hedera Ecosystem Week. Definitely would love to see some people take a look at some of these videos here. The Hedera YouTube has tons and tons and tons of content. Hedera token service. A lot of this stuff gets explained. All the questions that you would normally want to ask. So they had a huge ecosystem week this week. Multiple interviews, multiple value-driven initiatives that they're talking about moving forward into 2023 as well. So I know today they were talking about ESG, which is pretty cool. We'll play this real quick.
Yeah, makes perfect sense. Mance, I know this next one is like picking between your children, but if you had to pick one or a few use cases that impressed you most in 2022, what would it or they be?
Yeah, you're right. It is like choosing your favorite child. It's a really tough question. I look, there are a bunch of good ones. Zeus, of course, is very cool, and some of the collections on Zeus are cool. Hashpack, Ginfinity, you know, and then you go into some of the other DeFi
Thought it was pretty awesome to get a shout out for, you guys know, obviously I started Ginfinity last year in like June or July of last year. Been working really hard to put that Lighthouse report out for you guys, which is obviously free. And been working hard to try to do as many interviews as we possibly can across multiple ecosystems. I know that we've been doing a ton of Hedera ones. So look forward to that continuing in 2023 and branching out into some other ecosystems as well. Binance auditor withdrawals from working with crypto company. So this is Mazars. The world's largest crypto exchange revealed that the auditor Mazars has stopped working with it. The exchange has been hit by $6 billion worth of withdrawals in the past week. Said in a statement that the French auditing firm had temporarily paused work with all its crypto clients, including Binance. The webpage that was linking to the work done by Mazars on Binance's proof of reserves, evidence that it can cover customer funds, was unavailable on Friday morning. Tried clicking on this and it is still unavailable. On the back end of that, New York banking regulator sets crypto guidelines in the wake of FTX. Essentially, banks that are registering in the state or banks in the state must now submit a business plan to the NYDFS, Department of Financial Services, if they want to deal with crypto. And then Basel as well. Basel Committee endorsing global crypto banking rules to be implemented by 2025. The rules suggest that a bank's exposure to certain crypto assets must not exceed 2% and generally be lower than 1%. I actually saw a document from the Bank for International Settlements that I think went as high as 3 to 5%. Maybe that's changed. I'm not going to read a 100-page Bank for International Settlements document right now. We do know that banks are obviously going to be starting to expose themselves more and more to crypto as time moves on. So this is that Bank for International Settlements document right here. I wonder if it does say 5%. Nope. Again, I'm not going to read through this entire thing. Yeah. I mean, if you guys want to check this out, I'll post a link for you guys. Also, National Institute of Science and Technology out of the United States putting out digital identity guidelines. Expect to see more and more and more about this. I know Senator Warren, essentially, there was a lot of slack given by the crypto community about AML aspects. I think AML and KYC for the most part are going to be pretty standard, especially from a business standpoint in this space, especially from an exchange standpoint. Anybody that's operating a money transfer license or needs a money transmitter license, you'll be dealing with this type of stuff. But pay attention to the digital identity conversations that are going to really start to ramp up here in the next year or so. Because I think we all know where 2025 is coming as far as central bank digital currencies are concerned. Make no mistake about it. Digital identity, biometrics, all these things are going to converge together. And they're all going to kind of mesh and tie into the way that this ecosystem develops out. I saw Darren did a really cool video yesterday, why privacy is worth more than you think. Obviously, him and I, us both sponsored by XX Network. He's been doing a ton of great work around digital sovereignty, privacy. Obviously, that is kind of the core value proposition of XX, is building that privacy layer on into and within the Internet of Value that we're about to see here over the next couple of years here that's already occurring right now. So check out Darren's video. Again, Swift has been showing their hand for a while now. I don't recommend going in and downloading a zip file and going through thousands of pages of documents, but each one of those Category 5 messages, which is dealing in securities transactions, each one of those documents had like 60 to 70 hits for blockchain and digital assets. So they are certainly, they are already live, obviously, with crypto, Swift, as of November of this year. I do believe that their 2023 November timeline puts FX, foreign exchange transactions, right in the mix as well with crypto. So hope you guys enjoyed this. Found the United Nations news was stellar, interesting as well. I'll talk to you guys when I talk to you. Thanks. Bye.